Ethiopia's Bekoji is a small town. Bekoji is known as the town of runners. This is due to the fact that many Bekoji children and teenagers go on to become elite runners. In Bekoji, the majority of families live in poverty. They put in a lot of effort when farming. A lot of kids want to support their families. In order to support their families, they aspire to become elite runners. They can get assistance from a coach. Sintayo Eshetu is his name. Eshetu used to teach in a gym. He now teaches children and teenagers how to run far and fast. He facilitates their entry into the Olympic Games. They also get paid if they win an Olympic medal. Early in the morning is when Eshetu's runners train. 5 times a week, they work out. They dash through the woods. In a stadium, they run. Many people are unable to see stars. Why? There are numerous streetlights in towns and cities. Artificial light is shown into the night sky by streetlights. The stars are difficult to see in too much light. The goal of the International Dark Sky Association, IDA, is to maintain dark night skies. People will be able to see more stars at night if there is less artificial light. The town of Torrey in Utah, USA, was selected by the IDA as one of the 18 international dark sky communities. The town's residents learned why light pollution is harmful to people. People find it difficult to fall asleep when exposed to excessive artificial light. People who don't get enough sleep become ill. New streetlights were purchased by the community. Over the top, they have covers. Now, only the ground is illuminated. Earthquakes and tsunamis are common in Japan. People need to be prepared for these natural calamities. However, a large portion of Japan's youth fail to prepare for these calamities. They find it challenging and uninteresting. Masaki Tanaka has an answer. She founded the Bosai Girls organization. The group urges youth to prepare for natural disasters. They accomplish this by adding interest to disaster preparation. Bosai Girls, for instance, make tedious evacuation exercises fun. How? People act as though an earthquake has occurred. They then vie to be the first to reach safe areas. It's a game that you play with an app on your smartphone. Additionally, Bosai Girls offers unique accessories that aid people in times of natural disaster. The accessories are stylish. There are bags and boots, maps, and bracelets. Where in the world is the quietest place? You might be surprised by the response. A room in a building in Washington, USA, is the most peaceful place on the planet. Microsoft, a technology company, owns the room. Microsoft uses the space to test the noise level of their devices. They test their speakers, microphones, and other equipment. Very soft noises are easier to hear in a very quiet room. An engineer is Hundraj Gopal. He constructed the quiet room at Microsoft. Gopal used triangle-shaped pieces of fiberglass to cover the room's walls, floor, and ceiling. Sound is absorbed by the fiberglass. It prevents sound from reverberating. The room remains silent with no echo. It's so quiet in Microsoft's room that you can hear your own breathing. Kelly Slater enjoys surfing waves in the ocean. He took first place in numerous surfing competitions worldwide. He is now well known. Slater, however, desired to create his own waves. He thus produced a large wave pool. It is known as the Surf Ranch of the World Surfing League, WSL. The distance between the surf ranch and the ocean is 170 kilometers. The United States state of California is the location. To design the pool, Slater collaborated with Adam Fincham, a scientist. The enormous pool is 150 meters wide and 700 meters long. The waves are created by pushing the water through the pool with a big blade. The blade is moving quickly. It creates waves that are nearly 2 meters high. The blade moves due to solar energy. The surf ranch will serve as the training ground for Australia's Olympic surfing squad in 2020. It appears that there is a lot of sand when you are at the beach. However, the amount of sand in the world is diminishing. Tons of sand are used by builders to construct concrete structures. To make concrete, they use sand from rivers, lakes, and oceans. The environment is harmed by this. Sand is necessary for the homes of many animals. The sand problem was solved by 4 university students in London, England. They created a novel building material. Finite is the name of the business the students founded. Sand was taken from the desert by the Finite team. They created a unique glue to combine with sand from the desert. They then used this mixture to make bricks. The strength of Finite bricks is equal to that of concrete bricks. Additionally, Finite's bricks decompose naturally.